Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about my recent favorites and I have a lot. I have lots of favorites and then in between meh kind of products, that's just a couple of them. And then I have a serious flop. So let's get into it because I have a lot. First, let's start with lipsticks because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lipsticks to show you guys. So out of the 12, 11 of them are nudes. Like I usually do not wear nudes. Like it's like when I'm in a hurry or when I like urgently need to just apply something, slap something on my lips, like to just keep them moisturized, you know, that's when I actually gravitate towards nudes. But some of them are incredible, you guys. Most of them are actually lighter nudes. So in the spectrum, they are probably classified as medium dark kind of nudes, but on my skin tone, they kind of look like a lighter nude. So it can be a hit or miss, you know, when you have dark skin and trying to look for lighter nudes on your skin tone. But if it's like a really dark color, you know, like a chocolate brown, it's a no-brainer. It's going to look stunning on dark skin. But if you're looking for lighter nudes, there can be a little bit of problem. So not problem, really. I take it back. Not problem. Can be a hit or miss kind of a situation. So let's talk about some lighter nudes and then also talk about some darker nudes. All of the nudes that I'm talking about today are the ones that I can wear and I do wear without a lip liner. So things that I would just apply very quickly. No need to like check if it's like good or bad. It's guaranteed it's going to look good on my skin tone. So let's start with Chicory. So this is a very light peachy nude. Look at that. That is a nude, absolutely. It's pretty light on me, but on my skin tone, it doesn't look ashy. It doesn't wash me out. It's a beautiful color, you guys. And this is Chicory from Bite Beauty's Liquefied Liquid Lipstick. So that is a winner for me. And where is the next? Oh, this one again is like a peachy nude. This is from the drugstore, L'Oreal's what is this called? Pro Matte Gloss. So this is a satin lipstick, not a transfer proof lipstick. So this is a satin completely opaque lipstick. Again, in fact, that is Statement Nude is lighter than Chicory, right, from Bite Beauty, and that again is such a flattering color on me. I do not need to use a lip liner at all. It just looks so beautiful, you guys. If you're looking for a nude and not very expensive one, definitely check it out. This is Statement Nude from L'Oreal and this is their Pro Matte Gloss. Yeah, that's a confusing name, but if you really think about it, it kind of makes sense. It is like semi-matte, but there's also a hint of gloss to it. So yeah, another one is actually from L'Oreal as well, but this is not the Pro Matte Gloss. This is their actual transfer proof liquid lipstick. This is their Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick, and I think you can tell the difference. This is a frosty bottle and the satin liquid lipstick is like your your regular, you know, finish, but this one has this frosty finish. This is in the shade Milk and Cookies. This is a very cool tone nude. But look at that, it's so cool tone nude, and it actually looks almost ashy, but it is not on my skin tone. Definitely check it out if you're looking for just on the line, you know, just on the wall kind of, why am I saying on the line? Just on the wall kind of lighter nudes, meaning if it goes tiniest bit lighter, it's going to look ashy on you, but it's just perfect, just right. So that is Milk and Cookies, and it's a beautiful cool tone nude, you guys. Just looks so sexy, so beautiful. Milk and Cookies, and that is a liquid lipstick, and these are pretty comfortable, meaning when they dry down, they don't give that velvety matte kind of finish. They actually have a little bit of gloss and shine to them, but they are absolutely transfer proof. So that's a kind of interesting finish, you know, when the liquid lipstick, the transfer proof liquid lipstick dries down, it has this glossy finish, this kind of shine to it, but it's not it doesn't transfer. It is like transfer proof and has incredibly long hour wear. So that is that one. Another color which is very close to this but slightly darker is Dark and Stormy by Flower Beauty. Their liquid lipsticks are fantastic. Color selection can be better if you ask me. Again, very similar to this, Milk and Cookies from L'Oreal, but this is a little bit darker. The Dark and Stormy shade. Again, a beautiful purple, mauve. Again, as you can see, these are like medium dark kind of shade or medium shades, which are so light on me, right? So these color both look beautiful, so sexy, you know, so incredibly beautiful, you guys. And then where's this another liquid lipstick from Dose of Colors, which is the shade Cork. This again is like a very warm shade actually. It's a brown, it's a very warm brown, it looks caramel actually. And this again is flawless on my skin tone. I do not need to use a lip liner. I absolutely love Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks formula. They are just number one for me. Of all the ones that I've tried, this is like number one. And this shade is just incredibly comfortable formula wise and just so effortless, you know. But I would say this is very warm. It's a very warm color, like caramel brown. So if you have like a cool tone eyeshadow look or a cool tone look, like your very like a pink toned highlighter, pink tone blush, I don't know if this would be perfect for that. But if you have like a warm toned look going on, or if you just do not have any makeup at all, still it would look beautiful. But since it is so warm, you'd have to like pair it up with like a warm tone makeup look. That's just that. But you know, if you're confident, just pair anything with anything and you'd still look stunning. Just bear that in mind. It's just all about what you feel and how you feel. And then another liquid lipstick is from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Give Me Mocha. Again, this is a peach color and very similar to these two. This is Chicory from Bite Beauty, and that is Statement Nude from L'Oreal. So do you see, it's in fact this might be a little bit lighter than these two colors, and it is a perfect nude shade. This is their liquid Catsuit matte lipstick. So this is a transfer proof liquid lipstick and very cost effective. I think this is like $4 or something. And the formula is slightly on the drier side, but not like a Sahara desert kind of dry, but you know, comfortable initially, but after a few hours of wear you will feel the drying aspect on your lips, but absolutely opaque, no issues, not streaky going on. It's a extremely good formula, to be honest, especially for the price. And beautiful color, Give Me Mocha. It's like amazing on dark skin, no need for a lip liner at all. So far I think we've looked at all the medium nudes or medium dark nudes, which look beautiful on dark skin without a lip liner. And then I wanted to show you guys some darker you know, nudes, meaning if you look at this in the store, you know it's like it's going to look stunning on me if you have dark skin and you know any kind of skin tones. So this is again from Bite Beauty, their liquefied liquid lipstick in Demi-Glaze. The one I have is a mini. Look at that, it's like a cool tone nude, like a plum. It's a plum tone, and it's a dark color, absolutely. And it's just this color, you do not need even a mirror to put it on. Look at that, it just blends with my skin, right? Just a hint of that plum tone. And yeah, again, you don't need even a mirror to put it on. It just goes on so effortlessly. And this is the color Smoked ZAATAR from Bite Beauty's Spice It Up collection, which was released this year, I think for spring. And this is a limited edition collection, but this is still around the last time I checked. Again, this is a brown with plum, and look at that, it just blended in right into my skin tone with just a hint of plum, you know. It's a beautiful color, it's stunning. Again, incredible formulation. Bite Beauty's AMUSE BOUCHE lipsticks are just amazing, outstanding formula. And then the one I have on my lips right now is AMUSE BOUCHE's Bite Beauty's their astrology collection is, and this is in the shade Libra. So this was released for the sign Libra, and that is a beautiful darker caramel, to be honest. And look at how much I've used it. Almost used it, and I have several backups, to be honest. It is a stunning color, you guys. You do not see a lot of darker caramel browns at all, to be honest. That looks beautiful. We have seen several peachy browns or peachy nudes or caramel nudes, several for light skin, dark skin, sorry, light skin, medium skin, but not something like this. It's a beautiful, like, it has the perfect amount of yellow and then the perfect amount of brown. It is a winner. If you have darker skin and if you like warmer nudes, pick it up. Beautiful, stunning color. Now this shade, I'm so shocked that it doesn't have like a 5-star review on Sephora's website, and people are criticizing the shade. The shade is stunning. Just because it doesn't look good on you doesn't mean it is a bad looking or just a poor choice of color or anything. It's just not perfect for you. You know, suck it up and move on. No, why criticize the color? I don't know, because I saw some, seriously, I don't know, forget it. I don't want to spoil my mood. Then next is, I'm the only one who always says this is my favorite. I have never seen anybody else talk about this, but still is my absolute favorite formula, you guys, when it comes to lip gloss. Not absolutely, one of my favorite formulas. This is Too Faced Melted Latex. Look at that. Everything has come off, all the shiny parts, and there's no sticker at the back. And this is in the shade Strange Love. And look at that, how it just melted into the skin. And the consistency is strange, but I love it. The consistency is kind of like honey, very sticky, and it's kind of thicker kind of consistency, but I think that is why it looks so shiny and so latex-like on the lips, and it doesn't feather, it stays put, and the shine actually lasts longer. I was about to say lives longer. The shine really lasts longer, probably because it is so sticky, and it does not settle in the lines of the lips at all. In fact, it kind of just makes your lip lines kind of vanish. It just gives a beautiful, I'm telling you, it gives like a very unnatural, but in a good way, unnatural kind of latex shiny lips, if you know what I mean, you know. And then finally the last one is not a nude, but it is a gloss, and this is from MAC, and this is their Grand Illusion liquid lip color. I have not paid attention to this collection from MAC. I'm not sure why. I don't know, I just didn't pay attention. And then I got this color. This is in the shade Queen's Violet. And so the deal with these Grand Illusion lip colors is that these are completely opaque lip glosses. So they are marketing it as like very multi-dimensional liquid lipstick, but this is just lip gloss which is completely pigmented. And look at how multi-dimensional this is. Like, it has gold and purple and pink shimmers, and again, this doesn't settle in the lines of the lips. Now, I cannot speak for the formula in general because I literally have just one, so I cannot judge the formula or the collection, or how, if all of the shades are consistent with this formula. But this color I love. It doesn't settle in the lines of the lips at all. It does not feather. It gives a very, very I don't know, like an alien-like look because of how holographic it is, and it's very beautiful. Not holographic, I guess. It's very duochromy. You know, do you see the magenta there and like the lavender here? It's definitely the magenta and then the lavender. It's definitely duochrome. And yeah, I like the formula. The formula-wise, it's beautiful, but it's just whether you like the metallic gloss kind of thing. And it's not like a sheer kind of a duochromy kind of a look. It's like full on pigmented, as you can see. So yeah, those are the liquid lips. Those are the lipsticks. All of the lipsticks that I wanted to talk to you guys about. All of them are my favorite. Absolutely my favorite. Yeah, so let's move on to highlighter. Let's talk about the one I have on my cheeks because it's a winner. Now, this is Makeup Forever's Starlet Diamond Powder. Now, the one that Makeup Forever released last year, early last year, I think, was the Starlet powders. They're just called the Starlet powders. So they are more finely milled and made exclusive for everywhere, eyes, cheek. But this is more of a face product. Oh, this, it says, oh wait, it says it can be used on the eyes. Do you see that symbol, eye and face? So I guess these are also eye and face safe products, but these are called the diamond powder, meaning these are way more reflective and just like give a very glossy look. And that's what I have on my face. Now I just bought this during the Sephora sale. By the time I upload my favorites video, that would have already been up and you guys might have watched it, hopefully. So this is in the shade bronze. The description is bronze, but the number is 109. So it's, I'm sorry, 107. What happened to me? And this is actually duochrome. As you can see, bronze to pink, and that since these are like loose pigments, whatever you want to call it, diamond powder, starlet powder, these are just loose pigments. They are just powerful. The metallic aspect of it is just incredibly potent metallic finish. Just look at how glossy it looks, and then the duochrome is just incredible. Let me just come a little bit closer. Do you see the pink and then the gold? The pink and the gold, the pink and the gold. It's just, the duochrome is crazy. It's good. It's like superb, I have to say. Now I did not want to just include everything that I loved recently, because I would probably do that, save that for a later video, but this was just too good to ignore. It's absolutely love it. And so this is the Starlet diamond powder in the shade 107. Yeah, finally it's 107, and I love it. And it is a little expensive, sure, because you don't get a lot. You get 1.8 grams of product, and this is like what, $21 or $22, something like that. And yeah, let's move on to the next highlighter, my absolute favorite, and this is from INGLOT and JLo, the collab that they did. They have two highlighters out, and again, this is a loose powder highlighter, and this is in the shade Luminous, but I'm absolutely sure I have the other shade as well. Where is the puff? It's supposed to come with a puff. I don't know what happened. No, this is just not acceptable. These are, they don't look that special in the packaging, but look at that. Look at how this is liquid metal, you guys, on the skin. Hang on, what happened? It just blended away. Look at how it blended away. That's a good thing too. But this is just liquid metal. Another place maybe. This is just liquid metal, and it gives the most metallic, beautiful look. And these are so easy to blend into the skin. Being a loose product, they adhere so beautifully, and they are so finely milled. As you can see, there are no chunks of glitter at all. They are so finely milled. The powder is so soft and like so metallic and beautiful. They last all day. And these are what, $17 I think, and you get 2.5 grams of product. You get a lot of product. I highly recommend it if you like a very, very metallic highlighter, and it's not that expensive. Like I said, it's only $17. That's not very expensive for a highlighter, if you ask me. So both the shades that JLo released with INGLOT, both are incredible formula, you guys. A+, absolutely amazing, and both look very, very good on dark skin. The one I swatched here is, I'm sorry, this swatch is just not impressive. I'm sorry, I should have just swatched here, that way you'd be able to see how metallic it is. So I'm sorry, this is not very impressive, but it is, believe me, incredible formula, so good. And then next is from the Bronze Goddess collection from Estee Lauder that they released this year. So they came out with two new shades. Earlier they had only, what is that called, a Heat Wave, which they managed with 2 years subsequently, but this year they actually came out with two new shades. You know what, time to time I feel that I kind of splurged on this both colors, because the color wise they are nothing special. Two gold, one is like rose gold, like a strong gold with a hint of rose gold, and one is just a straight up medium gold. You know, it's like darker than Heat Wave, definitely. And the one I have here is Solar Crush, which is that medium gold. I have to say the formula is so beautiful, just so, I mean, so beautiful. They don't accentuate any lines. They, in fact, they smoothen your skin. Your skin looks like satin, but still it's so shiny and so metallic and beautiful. I gotta say it is a splurge because the shade wise, both the shades, I think the rose gold is like it's called Mirage, and then this is called Solar Crush. Both are nothing special shade wise. The formula is to die for. So beautiful. So what else? I have one more highlighter left to talk to you guys about, and then we'll move on to eyeshadows. And then this is the Smashbox and Vlada collab, and this is called the Petal Metal Shimmer Drops. And these are just, I wouldn't say this is a liquid highlighter per se, but it's just like metal shimmer drops. That's it. I think you can use it on the lips, on your cheeks, and they do dry down to a transfer proof finish. Just one drop. So they do dry down to a transfer proof finish, but they just are sheer, as you can see. But once they dry down, it just looks like you have nothing on your skin, and then one moment you turn, it's like so shiny. It gives a most glossy effect, and they are so easily buildable. I really like this. The formula is so good, you guys, so good. And you don't need a lot, to be honest. You don't need a lot, but I don't know how to use it once you wear a powder or kind of like a foundation, because I just use this on bare skin because I don't use foundation or concealer anyways to begin with. So I don't know if you use it on top of a foundation when it's, because anyways when it is wet, when it's going to touch your face. So I don't know, will it melt your foundation? Will it just smear it and move your foundation? I have no idea how that's going to work. But you know, just for me, as a person who just uses this on just skin without a makeup base, it just doesn't pose any problems. Let me just show you how I build it up. This is just simple, just one drop. Let me just build it up for you. You see, show you guys how easy it is. It doesn't move the product that has already set. Look at that. Look at how glossy it is. And so easy, you guys. And as you can see, this is a shimmer drop. So the shimmers are visible, but not crazy, you know. So yeah, I like the shimmer. Hang on. Yes, shimmer drops. Petal Metal Shimmer Drops in the shade. What is this? Rose Glitz. So I think this is on sale for a very long time. So if you like something like that, pick it up. Now let's move on to the eyeshadow category or eye makeup category. I have to talk about these. This is from Makeup Forever, and this is their Aqua XL color paint. These are outstanding, just out of this world amazing. Such an incredible formula. I use this as, you know, like a colorful lower lash line kind of a pop of color kind of a thing. Or I also use it as an eyeshadow, you know, if I want like a strong eyeshadow in the outer V, not in the crease per se, because these are vibrant, bright colors, not like colors that you'd use to deepen your look. So I would just use it in the outer V to give like a colorful matte effect. And all three I'm holding up are matte. But the best part is they work like magic when you use them as a base, you know, in play, not like when you want to use a sheer, you know, topper, eyeshadow topper. I mean, you could use for that as well as a base, but I'm talking about using them as, look at, like, it was like nothing what I picked up. I hope you guys notice I like picked up very little. Look at how pigmented that is. I'm just spreading that around. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And look at how opaque that is. This is the red shade, and this is M72. they work like magic when I use them in place of an eyeshadow primer. And I don't use the colorful ones, of course. I use this one, the color very close to my skin tone, but it is cool tone, so it looks ashy. But if I want my eyeshadow not to go anywhere, just stay put, stay where I applied you, just do not move. And this is the purple one. That is a purple one again. As you can see, these are like bright colors. They're not very deep colors, you know, they are vibrant and bright. So that is the purple, again, not streaky at all. So this is the one, and the purple is M90, and this is the one I use as a base if I just have like a really long day and I don't want my makeup to move at all. So close to my skin tone but pretty ashy, so I need to be careful with areas where I applied it, and if it's not covered it's going to look ashy. So these are super duper hits. These are like a hidden gem if you, especially maybe even if you have oily eyelids, because when you apply them they set and they don't move at all. They just smoothen your eyelids, smoothen all of the lines on your eyelids, and they're just amazing, you guys. So we need to keep moving like really quickly because it's been a while. Next is a enormous eyeshadow palette, and this is a collab, Emily Noel 83 and Makeup Revolution. It works for me. It absolutely works for me. I have not faced any problems since I made the review video, and it just works for me. The mattes are so amazing, you guys. The mattes are so good. People have always said that Makeup Revolution is a hit or miss, and for me it is an absolute hit. The metallics are just, you know, light soft shimmers too. There's just one or two foiled finish, and even the foil finish is, I mean, yes, it is foiled and it's very shiny, but it's not like Tarte's chrome paint pot kind of a effect, you know, like incredibly metallic liquid metal kind of a effect, you know. But the mattes are just amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. In fact, all the darker colors, there are so many colors in this palette that can be used to create a definition and deepen looks on my skin tone. So that is really rare, if you ask me, to see so many in just one palette. Usually you just see one color like that in an eyeshadow palette, or just nothing. We have seen so many eyeshadow palettes with just medium mattes, medium tone mattes or medium dark mattes. Still it's not enough, but this is amazing. So next we have, okay, I don't want to blind you guys, this is a, you know what this is, the Color Raine Vivid Pigments. The metallics, if these are from Love Luxe Beauty, I made a video on them, on their products, and I didn't really give the most best review, but I did give them a chance again. So if you want to see swatches and if you like the colors, let me know. I will do swatches and review. But there's been like definite improvement on the formula, but we are here to talk about these beauties. Ever since I got the Vivid Pigments from Color Raine, that is all I have been using, you guys. Even for if I want like a very toned down look, I always go for the dark green. If I just want a toned down look, not very colorful, I'd use dark green and then this color, this nude, like a peachy mid-tone kind of color, and then this. Probably just use these two. If I want a very colorful look, there is so many options. There are so many options. So I love the formula. It's just, they just really did so well with the Vivid Pigments. They're amazing. And they are at an incredible price. They are so good, you guys. They are so good. I absolutely love them. 2 thumbs up for Color Raine. And I've become a believer, you know, to the point that if Color Raine puts out something, whether I like it or not, I truly believe that they will be good quality. And then, yeah, next, let's move on to the next eyeshadow that I'm in love with. This is from their Melt stacks. And yeah, it's the Shattered. And like I said, I have never liked their stacking kind of packaging. This still is so bulky and so difficult to use when you, I don't know, but still this is way better than just stacking them. My favorite part is these two, you guys. These two are from the She's in the Party stack. Unfortunately, they don't sell the eyeshadows separately. So if you love this color story, you'd have to buy the entire stack. So there are 4 shades in the stack, but these two are incredible. This shade, the darker shade, is actually called a Mean Streak. Let me just swatches. This is the best deep burgundy. I know the swatch is not that good, but this is the best deep burgundy purple eyeshadow I've ever used. So beautiful. Just build you. To be honest, you don't even need to build it up. It's just amazing. The color is so beautiful. If you love the color, I think this is one of the best you'll see, the eyeshadow wise. And this is that metallic color, darker color, which is actually called She's in Parties. Yeah, this is called She's in Parties. This is described as a foil, but this is more like a glow kind of a shade. It like kind of glows for some reason, and it's not foiled, dense, metallic kind of a finish, you know. And these two colors look so elegant and so sexy and so sophisticated on my skin tone. They look stunning. I absolutely love both. The matte, even if you don't get it for the metallic, the matte is just one of the best, you guys. One of the best burgundy purples you'd see. They just blend like a dream. And if you want to just to deepen just a tiny bit, you don't even need to build up. That's how beautiful they look and feel. And finally, the most expensive thing in the list is Pat McGrath's latest full-size palette, which is this, the Brown Seduction. This is so beautiful, you guys. I mean, I did a video and review on this, and these 4 shadows are amazing. These are those baked kind of special shades, those out of this world. You'd never see formula like this ever before in a pressed format kind of eyeshadow. So those are these 4, and these are amazing. But I like to talk about this one. This was my least favorite. It's like a very dark olivey kind of bronze. That is that. But this was my least favorite. But I have to say, when you pair it with green, like olive green eyeshadow, this green pops. That looks so beautiful, and it looks so different and so nice. I absolutely love this color, to be honest. I never thought that I'd actually love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. But you know, these 4 are a no-brainer. Obviously everybody loves these 4 shades, those special baked kind of shades. They're just out of this world, you guys. I guarantee you will not find something like this. The effect that it gives on the eyes, you will not find a pressed eyeshadow like that. Yeah, I have to say that. Probably a pigment. Oh, sorry, I just smeared it a little. Maybe a pigment, but not an actual pressed eyeshadow. I haven't seen anything like that. So yeah, those are my eyeshadow or eye makeup favorites. Let's talk about the meh kind of products not that crazy about. So I have 2. One is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in glow. They have the matte setting powder, and this is the glow, meaning this has like shimmer, and I got the shade medium deep. First of all, this is like a darker shade for me, so I guess since it's medium deep and not medium dark, so it's supposed to flatter deep dark skin tones as well. So I agree, but this is a darker color, to be honest, for on me. But it's fine. That's not the real problem. It is very finely milled, very, very finely milled, and it has like visible shimmers which actually just melt into your skin. So, but in the pan you can see, in the actual packaging you can see the shimmers, but once, do you see, it doesn't really like stand out. The shimmers don't really stand out. But the problem is, I feel I have to blend these a little bit longer, probably because it's not a finishing powder and it's more of a setting. Hang on, what is this really? Is this a setting powder, maybe they are a little different. Finishing powder is different from setting powder, so probably they are the formula is a little different. But I feel when I compare it with the Hourglass ambient lighting powder, that is just effortless. Just apply, just dip in a little bit and just apply it on your whole face. Just your skin just transforms into this glowing, beautiful skin. But this again this one also transforms your skin into glowy and so healthy, as you can see, so healthy and glowy. But still, I feel I'm putting in some extra work and blending this into my skin. Otherwise, sometimes there's more product here, maybe here or wherever it might be. The application is not that even, so I'm spending some extra time blending the product into my skin. But that's just it. So I will absolutely not get this again. And I'm just trying to finish this. Honestly, I'm just trying to get rid of this. But it's not really a bad product per se, but I feel I'm doing some extra blending when I compare it with the ambient lighting powder. And I'm like, that's what, $60, $56 or to $60, and this is $35 or something like that. I'm willing to spend that almost double the price for that, you know, easy glow. Definitely, absolutely, I'm willing to spend that extra price, absolutely. And then the second matte product is MAC's Dazzle highlighter. These are very in between. I'm not flattered by the I'm not happy with the formula. This has this dazzle kind of finish, meaning from MAC, meaning it has chunky glitter. It's kind of sheer and it has chunky glitters in it. To be honest, for a formula that is sheer and has chunky glitter, I expect it to be way more reflective. Honestly, I want it to be incredibly reflective. Otherwise, what is the point? Why would someone spend money and buy a sheer highlighter which has chunky glitter? Because you are expecting it to do something different and not like just look like a medium metallic highlighter with just chunky glitter in it. And the glitter is visible in on your skin. As you can see, these are larger glitter. So, you know, for example, the Fenty Beauty's Trophy Wife highlighter, it is sheer, it is glittery, it's just packed with glitter. But there's a reason why someone would buy that, because for someone who wants that intense, out of the space kind of metallic effect, you know. But this is kind of in between. It is not very metallic and it has chunky glitter. I don't know why they did that, really. So it's, again, you'd see that I've used this a lot because I really wanted to use this because I just feel guilty about it. I don't want to just stay there inside. I'm just trying to use up at least a little bit. Obviously, I will never use this up entirely. How much product? 9.5 grams. Again, not my favorite formula. Biggest flop for me is from Melt Cosmetics, and this is their highlighter. They have only 3 shades, I think, and this is their darker shade, Nova, and this is a highlight slash bronzer. To be honest, I did not know that when I bought it. I don't think I knew. And this is like close to $40, $39, $40, and you get 8 grams of product. These are called the Digital Dust Highlights. This is such a wasteful product. It looks so beautiful and so wet looking here, but let me just swatch it for you. There you go. It's very finely milled, and this is just does not have any life to it, you guys. This is just a lifeless highlighter. I don't know, one of the most lifeless highlighter I've ever seen. Look at that. It is so close to the Laura Mercier setting powder, except with the extra shine. Just look at that. That is the Nova highlighter from Melt. Look at how lifeless that is. Sure, yes, subtle highlighter is a category. Subtle highlighter, medium metallic highlighter, and intense highlighter. Sure, you can say, you know what, just because you don't like subtle highlighters doesn't mean they are good. But there is no life to this. Look at that. I don't know. I just hate it. It just, I don't think, to be honest, frankly speaking, I don't think subtle highlighters should be this expensive. Why are these this expensive? $40 for a subtle highlighter, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Maybe if you... Obviously, some people are I want only subtle highlighters and I will pay extra money for subtle highlighters, maybe, but intense highlighters are a little bit hard to come by. Medium metallic highlighters, there are so many in the market, and also subtle highlighters. I don't think there's a shortage for subtle highlighters in the market. So I don't know. This is just my opinion. I could be wrong. What do you guys think? So yes, we have come to the end of this video, you guys. It is very, very long. I need to say goodbye like right now. So I'm going to say goodbye. If you've stayed till the end of this video, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Extra so much. Because it is a long video, and I so much appreciate it. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. It means a lot. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye bye.